sure what they've done wrong to me, apart from attack me. So, the gun. Sort of wanted to change you into that. And you into that. So it would give me more hits at the old whackety. Why? Oh, Copperhead, I think, helps me with disease, I've just found out. I don't think I have much of it, though. What else helps with disease? No, 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 not there! Of all that you've spent of it in Arkham, you behold for the first time that Rich is not in his place. This could be a good opportunity to probe about. I can't do anything because I can't break into locks. Mystery meat. Craft. 3 rations of mystery meat. Huzzah. That's exactly what I wanted. There's not much I can really look about into. Damn hemorrhoids. And he would have beaten me up anyway. Let me see your stock. Open trade screen. So I'll take your laudanum. Panic immunity with cocaine. Damage restoration. Sedative in the form of an effervescent drink. Coca Van, panic immunity. Panic immunity. I won't let your health below 0. Ferocity. Powdered cocaine, bandages, laudanum shot. Oh. Doctors have worked wonders with herbs for centuries. Oxygen tube. Antiseptic. Maybe some more salt. Yeah. Maybe some more gunpowder as well. And empty syringes, why not? Anything from a laxative to candle fuel. Iocane powder. So not very much for anti-disease, if we're honest. Bit of an anticlimax. What was it? How do I make laudanum shots? Medical herbs. Nice. He had medical herbs. Let me see your stock. Medical herbs. Done. Kurt and Ching. Craft, craft, craft. What's the biggest ingredient at the top? Was that no cocaine? Raw opium. Oh, marvellous. Okay, so let's try not to get addicted to that. And that's why people on the street love heroin. Because it has healing properties. Don't try it at home though, kids. It's not good for you. Gives you a bad stomach. Creepy child. Where's my place? A lot of locked doors. You must have a lot of things to hide. May I see your wares? Flog him that. Flog him that. Sleeper's cave dust. No, I want the sleeper's cave dust. And a gold ring. Ka-chink. Face of Rahu, an ancient Balinese mask. They're all creepy things. Papa Twilight's top hat. Anything that prevents badness? You're gonna probably give me more money for the clocks and the rings. Oh well. Influential sermon that established Edwards as a leading religious figure. Nope, fine. I'll run away from you now. Thanks for your help, Isildur. Thanks for saving the people of Rohan. You lied to me. So let's give it a save, because those dogs messed me up so many times in the past. I've done your weird trippy future thing. No need to go to you anymore. Oh, I haven't even seen it yet. Let's watch this guy get stabbed! Oh. Realise in your journey that some things are going awry. It seems as if someone is sucking the light out of Arkham, or you may as well have ventured into a shroud of darkness instead. Soon, you're condemned to a terrifying blackness as if you were blinded. Light up your thing. When lit, your lantern sheds light on the ebony curtain with a bright halo, and not a moment too soon you hear a snarl of anger or pain. When you look carefully, you sight many small silhouettes in darkness, moving around from the light you're casting. You keep walking and finally clear the supernatural cloak of darkness, acknowledging that in a world without light, one can even miss the gloominess of Arkham's interminably dimmed skies. Rather. Well, okay, I made it without duress this time. Because those dogs were killing me. The mysterious crag. Lightning strikes! Area unlocked. With protruding eyes that flash amidst the glowing mists, these exotic tribal relics seem to be tracking every step you take on this treacherous path. Oh, marvellous. Does that mean I haven't seen the guy get stabbed? I'm pretty sure I saw him get stabbed. Or did I unload that? Because the closer you come to the enigmatic house out in the middle of nowhere, the more you are filled with overwhelming dread. A chorus of angry whispers reaches your ears. You can almost make out the sound of cursing. Knock on the accursed house. At your first touch, the door opens as if the house is aware of your presence. You sense something beyond the threshold, shrouded in the impenetrable darkness, filling every crevice of this dismal house. Two small dots pierce you from the darkness. A voice, aged and brooding, separates itself from the chorus of cursing whispers. You would have found me home if you wasn't looking for it. You wouldn't have found me home if you wasn't looking for it. Sorry. I know the stabber of Arkham is inside. Or should I say, stabbers. You are the Arkham stabber. You're one of them, aren't you? Well, there's shadows behind rumours of the... Okay. Hello, Mr. Devilman on the door. You've been very naughty recently, haven't you? You come to my house with rather... The eyes flicker sinisterly. Grave accusations. I reckon you must have evidence to back them up. Continue. Because by the old tradition I have every right to question your judgment. You better know the facts that led you here, or there will be consequences. You feel a malignant hunger being directed at you. Let me check my notes first. Ye better. The door closes. End dialogue.
This is the actual investigation bit.
I've got to investigate things. Character, map, journal. I've only got my journal. What facts do I have?
All the letters and stuff. You've gathered pieces of evidence.
Yeah, my experience today is shaking my once strict convictions. No, see, that's... Dead Man's Night. Seems my layabout cousin Marinier. He's the gold guy, isn't he? Finally made himself useful in Arkham while he was still struggling to get a wiggle out on Providence. Marinier set up shop selling hooch and sly from some low-rent speakeasy. Bulls down there are so blind he's already arranged a network of small boats to bring the goods in via the Miskatonic River direct from Kingsport. So you better get your ass to Arkham immediately on the next train. Last but not least, the family's sending a goon called Waxface to help with some dirty work. I hate having that cold-blooded son of a bitch around, but in the Victim, Salvador, immigrant, recently joined mob, able, not from Arkham, chosen by mob for his size. Yeah. High house in the mist. That's at the top of lofty north of Kingsport is a quaint cottage with grey peaked roof floating above the feathery morning mist which rises up from the ocean as if it was a boat lost in a mystical and primeval impalpability. Going to the blathering of a hoary former sea captain whose name is whispered among the reticent locals as the terrible old man. That cloud-kissed hut had already been erected before the first settlers struck their camps at the base of its cliff. Old man speaks woefully of those who dare to scale its dizzying peaks and return estranged from their once solid convictions. The stories tell of a nameless hermit who keeps that archaic abode, spinning mysterious elder tales for his visitors who can no longer remember them after they depart his presence. It's the much dreaded visit of Nodens, the lord of the great abyss, and his sea folk of Tritons and Herades. That's the cause of an irretrievable change in them. As can be expected, such implausible tales are abundant with senile drunken sailors. The old man last hears the mention of the aquatic deity when he is visited by the ordinary family man by the name of Thomas Only, who made the ill resolve of visiting that skyward cottage, subsequently leaving his soul amidst the pre-nocturnal mists. Mention of Nodens is unsurprising since he is a member of the Celtic pantheon, whose gods were worshipped by the ancestors of the original settlers. So why the fear of the hut still persists among the townsfolk, one can attribute it to superstitious belief that the worship of the capricious... It's not that one, is it? Terrible old man. Isn't he the guy who sends, according to local legend, the captain and his crew discovers an ageless city? Oh, but wasn't he the terrible old man from... Yeah, the terrible old man has the house in the mists. Rumours abound regarding the old seaman. Possibly the strangers of Kingsport's many eccentric residents who lived the life of a pirate captain in century past. It is baffling to see what fancies take hold of the common. According to local legend, the captain and his crew discovers an ageless city from beyond the time of Atlantis, ruined by sea winds and time. The captain knew this place to be cursed. Blah blah blah. Meet each other and their end by falling victim to greed. Blah blah blah. Unbeknownst to him. Blah blah blah. Who are led by the first mate of the ship, cheating Logan Dawkins, run howling down the corridor. Let's take a punt. Cheating Howling Dawkins.
Yeah, good thing.
Fair enough, shall we begin? From where hails the slaughterer? Oh, crap. Boston? You already make a mockery of yourself. Continue wasting my time and you'll learn a bloody lesson in pain. I won't be forgiving next time we meet.
So yeah.
Man,
Very in-depth question.
how the frag am I supposed to know that?
Check the book again.
Wilkins lead. Boston. Bureau of Investigation Service. That's why I guess that. Kingsport, maybe? Fair enough, shall we begin? Kingsport. You're not completely clueless, eh? Speak me this. Whose blood has been spilled? Shit. Julian. Belonged to that wretched lot in life, but remembered afterwards, eh? Speak me this. What instrument was used? Pirate cutlasses. They were slain. Now say, why did the slaughterer kill in retribution for his stolen gold? To reclaim his stolen gold. Once I knew a mate who became lustful upon seeing gold. Got all wet and slobbery, if ye knew what I mean. That shiny thing plants a dark desire in men's hearts, eh? Speak me this, what is the true name of the slaughterer? William Olney, wasn't it? And there's a particular kind of fool that I despise the most, the one that doesn't admit what he doesn't know, can easily lead to, or can easily be led to doom. I won't be this forgiving next time we meet. Stabbed to death. So what was his name then? You ridiculous old man. He was just called the terrible old man in the book, wasn't he? Book. Once claimed, all that remains in an amorphous shade, like the soul. Oh. Thomas Olney was the person he killed. Visited by an old family man by the name of Thomas Olney, who made the ill resolve of visiting the skyward. What is his name then? It's not going to be cheating Logan Dawkins. It's Captain something. Cheating Logan Dawkins run howling down the corridors in his mind, dying hatred for the old man and an unquenchable thirst. I was supposed to just guess then. Come to know as Randolph Carter is arguable at best. I have a dream walker by the name of Carter. Let's try that then, I guess. Fair enough, we should begin Kingsport. It was Julian and Keelan, wasn't it? Oh, for fuck's sake. Wasn't those. Retribution for a stolen gold. Randolph Carter. Wasn't Randolph Carter either. Boo. Running out of options at least. We'll get there eventually. One promise. Fair enough. Boston. Bollocks. That was not the right call. Started with a mistake. Retribution for stolen gold. Vegetal. Oh, balls. Dead. Well, that could explain why he keeps on having a go at me for guessing. Kingsport. Salvador. Pirate cutlasses. Retribution for stolen gold. Sometimes 'tis wise to hide what you know, and sometimes 'tis wise to admit that you don't. Okay, fine. What name does the slaughterer go by? The terrible old man. Door opens as it opens. Door creaks as it opens fully. You can see no one, but the voice is heard once again. Come in, cabin boy. Well, obviously, I didn't want to admit my lack of